在你点开这支影片的这一刻，有一件事正在悄悄发生，一场前所未有的技术变革正在悄然重塑你我未来的生活方式、工作方式，乃至整个社会的价值观。你好，这是一场关于人工智能未来的深度探索。今天我们将听到 NVIDIA 掌舵人，被誉为硅谷强人的黄仁勋亲自带来的6大 AI 未来预言。这不只是一个科技报告，而是一张地图，指引我们如何穿越即将到来的风暴。NVIDIA 首席执行官黄仁勋最近在2次的科技界瞩目的公开演讲中，分享了他对未来人工智能发展方向的6大深刻预测。这不仅仅是几个科技洞察，而是犹如划破夜空的闪电，照亮我们前方数年的路径。在过去几年里，这位总是穿着标志性黑色皮夹克、语速飞快的科技领袖，已经从硅谷的幕后推手跃升为全球科技舞台上的焦点人物。他不只是工程师中的明星，更成为政商之间极具分量的桥梁。要知道，20年前他还只是一个被视为做图形卡的老板，在硅谷的一角默默经营自己的公司。今天他却成为各国高层争相会面的对象，是少数几位能同时走进白宫与中南海的企业家之一。他的公司 NVIDIA 制造的不只是芯片，而是整场 AI 革命的引擎。在数据中心呼啸运转的 GPU 是新世界的煤炭与钢铁。如果说过去的工业革命靠的是蒸汽和电力，那么这次的 AI 革命靠的就是黄仁勋的芯片。从中美科技竞合到全球产业转型，从硅谷的办公室到联合国的论坛，黄仁勋的声音正回荡在世界各地的政策走廊与投资会议中。他的演讲风格亲切、坦率，节奏极快，常常引用历史笑谈过去，也从不避讳对未来的挑战和机遇进行深度剖析。如果你曾听过他在 GTC 开发者大会上的开场，就会知道那种感觉，仿佛一场电影预告片般的信息洪流，1分钟一个爆点，让你应接不暇。而这一次，他再次用一连串具有冲击力的判断，勾勒出一个 AI 与人类共舞的未来。
Well, we are starting a new wave of AI. In this last couple of years, we've seen enormous progress in AI's ability. Fundamentally, intelligence is about understanding, perception, reasoning, planning a task, how to solve a problem, and then executing the task. Perception, reasoning, planning. The fundamental cycles of intelligence. It allows us to apply some previously learned rules to solve problems we've never seen before. That's why intelligent people are considered intelligent. To be able to take a complicated problem, break it down step by step, reason about how to solve the problem, maybe do research, maybe go learn some new information, get some help, use tools, and solve problems step by step. Well, the words that I just described are fundamentally possible today with what is called agentic AI.
未来5年 ，AI 创造的100万富翁数量将超过过去20年互联网所创造的总和。黄仁勋在台上这么说，全场鸦雀无声，仿佛意识到自己正置身一场资本洪水爆发的前夜。这个预测的背后是一个简单却惊人的逻辑。AI 已经不再只是技术发烧友的玩具，而是一个可以迅速变现的财富引擎。你还记得互联网刚起步的时候吗？那时候只要你能搭建一个论坛，写个博客，搞个电商网站，就可能赚得盆满钵满。而现在这种机会再次出现，只不过这次是通过 AI。他提到，像 OpenAI 这样的小型研究团队，在短时间内创造出市值上千亿美金的影响力。中国的 DeepSeek、Moonshot 这些团队人员不过百，却在技术与商业层面撼动全球。这就像一艘小船，在风暴来临前提前挂起了帆。他说，更重要的是，这次 AI 并不只是让科技大厂受益，而是可能让每一个坐在自家客厅敲键盘的开发者都成为明天的创业巨星。
created more billionaires on my management team than any CEO in the world. They're doing just fine. Okay, and so, they're doing. Don't feel sad for anybody at my layer.
Yeah. Everybody's doing okay.
Yeah, my layer is doing just fine. But the big idea though is that you're highlighting is that the impact of 150 or so AI researchers can probably create, with enough funding behind them, create an OpenAI. It's not a
150 people.
Yeah, it's not. Well, DeepSeek's 150 people.
Right.
Moonshot's 150 people.
Right.
Right. And so, I mean, look at the original OpenAI was about 150 people.
Yeah.
DeepMind, and they're all about that size. I think there's something about the elegance of small teams, and that's not a small team. That's a good sized team with the right infrastructure. And so that kind of tells you something. 150 people. If you're willing to pay, say, $20 billion, $30 billion to buy a startup with 150 AI researchers, why wouldn't you pay one?
Right. Yeah. AI.
黄仁勋的第二个预测指向一个极为深远的趋势，我们正进入一个精英人力资本被重新定义的时代。过去你可能以为价值最高的是公司资产、专利、市场份额，但现在不少巨头的真正目标其实是那150位可以建造下一个 OpenAI 的科学家。就像冷战时期，美苏竞赛的是核弹数量与航天技术，而在 AI 冷战中，竞争的对象变成了最聪明的大脑。Meta 不惜重金从 OpenAI 和谷歌挖人，每一笔交易的本质不是产品，而是知识的组合，一种可以在脑海中迅速创造新产品、构建新模型的能力。黄仁勋幽默地说：“你花300亿去收购一家公司，不如直接买下那150个人。”这不是玩笑，而是一种冷静的投资逻辑。他讲得更深入，说 DeepSeek、Moonshot 这些团队的规模之小，让人不敢相信他们所开发出的模型能与数万员工的大公司抗衡。这种反差正说明了 AI 世界的核心资产已经从设施转移到了人才。当许多媒体还在鼓吹 AI 将抢走我们的饭碗时，黄仁勋却抛出了完全不同的看法。他更担心的是，我们来不及创造出那么多新工作岗位。AI 不是终结者，而是加速器。它不会消灭人类，而是迫使人类进化。他说，现在 NVIDIA 内部每一个员工都在使用 AI， 不是裁员，而是扩员。
We use AI across our whole company. Every single software engineer today uses AI, not one left behind. 100% of our chip designers use AI. We are busier than ever. And the reason for that is because we have so many ideas that we want to go pursue. AI makes it possible for us to go pursue those ideas now that we're not doing the mundane stuff. And so I think the first idea is the more productive you are as a company, so long as you have more ideas, you could pursue those ideas. You'll go after those ideas. And I think that AI, in my case, is creating jobs. It causes us to be able to create things that other people customers would like to buy. It drives more growth. It drives more jobs. All that goes together.
AI 取代了繁琐的、重复的任务，让人类可以做得更高、更远。我们有太多想做的事情 ，AI 帮我们打开了手脚。他说这话时，语速一如既往的快。但语气却透着一种激情和坚定。如果说过去的职场是机械化流水线，那么未来的职场就是创意的工坊，每个人都带着一台 AI 助手，就像爱迪生带着一屋子的实验设备。想象一下 ，AI 帮你整理资料、生成草图、初步建模，而你负责点子、方向、品味与判断。这不是被取代，而是被增强。
The other thing that to remember is that AI is the greatest technology equalizer of all time.
Okay, explain.
Everybody's a programmer now.
Yes.
每个人都是程序员。这句话听上去像广告语，但黄仁勋却在非常严肃的场合重复它，因为他相信这正是 AI 最革命性的部分。互联网曾打破地理壁垒，让偏远地区的人也能做全球生意，而 AI 则打破了技术壁垒。他讲了一个场景， 一个在拉丁美洲农村的青年，过去即使才华横溢，也无法进入硅谷。但现在，只要他能使用 AI 工具，他就可以与加州的开发者平起平坐。这是一次技能的再分配，资源的重构。AI 让你不需要懂代码也能开发应用，不需要专业训练也能做出商业方案。它是那把传说中的钥匙，终于落在了普通人手中。他称 AI 是能力的民主化武器，能让医院的医生延伸能力到偏远乡村，能让初学者编写出功能完善的程序。
You used to have to know C and then C++ and Python and, in the future, everybody can program a computer, right? You just have to get up. And if you don't know how to program a computer, you don't even know how to program an AI, just go up to the AI and say, how do I program an AI? And the AI explains to you exactly how to program the AI. Even when you're not sure exactly how to ask a question, you say, what's the best way to ask the question? And it'll actually write the question for you. It's incredible.
Yeah.
And so it's a great equalizer. Everybody is going to be augmented by AI. Everybody's an artist now. Everybody's an author now. Everybody's a programmer now. That is all true. And so we know that AI is a great equalizer. We also know that it's not likely that although everybody's job will be different as a result of AI, everybody's jobs will be different. Some jobs will be obsolete, but many jobs will be created.
黄仁勋说，现在每个人都是程序员，每个人都是艺术家，每个人都是作家。这句话看似夸张，实则揭示了 AI 与人类创意之间的新关系。在过去，艺术创作需要灵感，更需要技巧；写作需要文笔，也需要结构能力。而现在，这一切的门槛被 AI 大大降低。你可以只用几句话描述一个画面 ，AI 就能为你生成10种风格的图像；你可以输入一个想法 ，AI 就能帮助你扩展成一篇完整的文章。当然 ，AI 不是代替人，而是给人插上了翅膀。如果说过去的创作像是徒步登山，现在则是滑翔飞行。它提醒我们，未来的高技能不仅仅是掌握知识，而是能否高效地与 AI 协作，成为 AI 增强型人类。那些拒绝接受 AI 固守旧方法的人，可能会被时代远远甩在身后。最后一个预测，回到了技术的根本层面，也是最贴近产业落地的一项——数字孪生。黄仁勋把它称为每家工业公司的第二副身体。现实中的工厂继续制造，而虚拟工厂则提前在数字世界中测试、优化每一个步骤。他说，未来你不会看到一家大型制造商没有数字孪生模型，就像今天你不会看到一家公司没有计算机。他讲了一个例子，在波音设计新飞机之前，他们在数字孪生系统中已经测试了上千次气流、结构与极限情况，等到实体样机问世，几乎没有浪费。更有甚者，像空中交通管制、能源调度这些极度复杂的系统，也将在未来由 AI 统筹，人类只负责监督与授权。如果你是一家工业公司，但不拥抱 AI 和数字孪生，那你就不算是一家真正的工业公司。结语，确实，这是一个充满挑战，但也令人振奋的未来。听黄仁勋的演讲，就像在看一部科幻纪录片，只不过这个故事不是想象，而是真实正在发生的未来。时代的齿轮已经启动，它不会为任何人停下。黄仁勋的6大预测像一面面迎风招展的旗帜，标记着 AI 世界的地平线。而我们每一个人正身处这艘驶向未来的船上，你可以选择观望，也可以选择登船，但无法逃避它的抵达。
The one thing that we know for certain is that if you're not using AI, you're going to lose your job to somebody who uses AI. That I think we know for certain.
Yeah.
There's not a software programmer in the future who's going to be able to hold their own, typing by themselves.
Yeah, you
That's
can't
just-
raw dog it. No.
No, not anymore.
No raw dog.
Not anymore. You can't raw dog it. And so
Tell
I'll
us.
be sure to go home and tell people,
Yeah, exactly.
"Hey guys, you're
That's
not going to
really-
raw dog this."
Yeah.
感谢你的观看与思考，别忘了，未来从你理解它的那一刻开始已经发生了。 下次见，我们在一起穿越未来。